Here's your video for what sold this week for the second week of August 2020. I'm Estate Cleaner Dave, your host, shall we say, and with that, I'm gonna get right started on what sold this week. This week I sold these little cake topper figurines, Doc McStuffins, and they are, let's see, I paid 15 cents for these. I listed them July 2nd, sold them August 8th, and I got $8.99 plus shipping for these five little figurines. All right, next. This is a little brass bell. I got this at the shop. The one day somebody stopped in looking to sell some items, and I picked this up in a box full of just brass stuff, and so I paid about it. I paid about $1 for her, and she's been listed since September 16th, 2019, and we sold her on August 8th for $6.99 plus shipping. Next. She was just sort of a side piece that wasn't really part of what the deal I was interested in, but I always have to try to sell everything I get, so if I can. So, all right, this is a set of 4 cobalt blue glasses. I paid $3.16 for these, and they were listed, let's see, I listed them June 23rd, sold August 8th. I got $30 plus shipping on these. Next. American Glass book. I picked this up, I picked it up at the Goodwill a while back. I paid $1 for it. Yeah, so it's been quite a while if I paid $1 because I got it on a half price day and they don't have those on their books anymore there. So I paid $1 for it, and let's see, listed it December 30th, 2018. So it's been listed a while, and that's to be expected to get the kind of price that I got for it. So it did sell August 9th, and I got $40, $39.95 plus shipping on that. So very, very pleased with that sale. Next. These are just some token pieces or whatever, parts that came out of a Harry Potter Quidditch game, and I paid 10 cents for them. I bought the game for like $1, and I parted it all out. So I paid 10 cents for this particular lot from the game, and I listed this now. It's been listed quite a long time. It's been listed since August 10th, 2016. So it's been up 4 years. And sold it, and I sold it August 10th for $8.99. We got $8.99 with free shipping on that. So not a good deal. But you never know. And the other parts, I've sold other parts, and so this is just sort of just a bonus. Next. It's a shaving mug, shall we say, a coffee cup, shaving mug, Old Spice, and let's see, I paid $1. I paid $1 for this. I listed it August 9th. I sold it August 10th for $18.99 plus shipping, and it was actually, I did price it, I do believe, higher than most of the other ones that were available at the time, that had sold, and, well, not available, that had sold. Not much higher, but I was expecting to get pulled down, and I wasn't. So, and I've since changed all my listings to I no longer use best offer. I'm just not interested in it anymore. So, next, Baby Bullet. This was a bummer. I listed these. Let's see, July 11th of 2019, and they sold August 10th. I paid $1.19 for them. I got $13.95, but I ended up refunding $4.95 of that to the buyer because the little cup with handles on it did not fit on her Baby Bullet. It actually, I don't think it ever was supposed to fit on there. I think it had a lid that was supposed to go to it, but since I did not state that in the listing, I was on the hook for it. So that's just how it is. So, and that's fine. She took $4.95, and I was happy with that, and I definitely didn't want them back. So, yeah. So cool. It was $13.95 originally plus shipping, so it was fine. So next. All right, it's Canna Jar lid, and let's see. I paid 20 cents for this. Listed it May 19th, sold it August 10th for $7.19 plus shipping. Next. And these are some video games that I got out of that lot that I bought at a church sale a couple years ago now. Let's see, these were, I paid $3 for them, and I listed it April 10th, sold August 11th for $20, $20 plus shipping. Next. These came from there's a place called the Yard Sale Shack nearby me where they typically have yard sales pretty much every week throughout the summer. And I bought a huge, big plastic drawer full of all kinds of little dollhousey, Barbie dolly kind of things. I didn't really buy it for these. I bought it for some other things that were in there, which I can't remember anymore what they were. But, yeah, so... And it's been quite a while since I listed these. Let's see, it's been, November 17th, 2017 is when I originally listed them. So, I didn't actually pay anything for these. The big tote of things that I bought was, I made my money back on that a long time ago. So, this particular lot, which was, if I remember correctly, the last lot. I don't believe I have any more of it left. So, it's gone, but sold August 11th for $15. $15 plus shipping on that, and it's nice to see the last things go from things like that when you have something like that. It's kind of, especially when it's been listed for so long, so 3 years. So it's nice to see that happen. Next, this is the Ministry of Vengeance. There was one, there was two. And let's see. I paid 10 cents a piece for them. I listed them separately. One was listed on February 8th, 2020. The other was listed July 16th. But they both sold on August 11th. They sold on August 11th for $5 each. $5 each for those. So they went to the same person. So I combined shipping for him. And that was actually a pretty good sale. So next. There we go. And this was another, if you watched a recent video where I sold things, I had a big stack of these VHS tapes, this particular Junkyard Wars thing. And I actually found this one right after I had sold the other ones. I found this one, so I couldn't include it in the lot because the other lot was already sold. So, this particular one, I paid... What did I pay for this? I paid 6 cents for this VHS tape. 6 cents. And I listed it July 16th. And sold it August 11th. And I got $9.98 plus shipping. Ooh, alright, next. Brio. Some wooden train parts, and this came out of let's see, does this sell by itself? Yeah, this goes by itself I paid 31 cents for this particular one. I listed it July 18th, sold it August 11th I took $6.99, or I got $6.99 plus shipping for it. So that was fine because I've already made all my money back on that, and everything else I selling out is just gravy. So next. It's just a pair of books from Jules Verne. They have different stories from Jules Verne. I picked these up. I forget where I got them now. Let's see if I have it in here. Now, I paid 26 cents for the pair. I got them in a book lot somewhere, bag lot someplace, but I don't remember anymore. So, listed them May 28th, and I sold them August 11th for $10.99. $10.99 plus shipping on the pair of books. Next, alright, well, this is a big lot that sold to the same person. There was this one, which sold for $8.99. Now, the next few lots I'm going to show you, they were all 22 cents each lot. I bought them together and then I parted them all out. So they were all listed on July 28th and they all sold on August 12th. So this one was $8.99. This one was $8.99. This one was $8.99. These two blocks were $4.99. This lot was $5.99. This one was $8.99 and $5.99, $8.99, $8.99, and I think that was it. Yep, that was it. So that was the last. All of those went to the same buyer, and so I had to do combined shipping and everything for it. It all worked out. I forget exactly what the total is there, but if you really want to know the total, you can figure it out. I don't remember exactly what I paid for that bag of stuff. I'm thinking $5. I'm not sure anymore. But anyway, yeah, so that was that. So that was a really good sale. I was happy to see that day. Obviously, it's a pretty good sale. Okay, so next. Just a pair of milk glass Jeanette Cubist pattern. Nothing special there. I got them. I paid 46 cents for the pair. I got them, pretty sure I got them in a bag lot from the niche, probably. I listed them November 17th, 2019, so last year. Sold them August 12th for $5. I got $5 plus shipping on that for those. So they're just little pieces, but yeah, it's kind of a kick to sell them. So next. A pair of paperback books by Frank Herbert. Let's see. Nothing. I didn't pay nothing for them. Listed August 7th, sold August 12th for $5 plus shipping. Next. Sweet Valley High. I paid 99 cents for this at the Goodwill. Listed it August 7th, sold it August 13th for $18.99 plus shipping. Sweet Valley High game. Next. It would have gone for more if it had been in better condition. Just so you know. And the Dow closes 400 points lower. Okay. Let's see. These are, I think I bought these in a box lot at the niche. I paid, I think it was $5 or $10 for the whole box, and I broke it down into different listings. So these ones, this set of 4 mugs cost me $1.11, and I listed them June 12th, sold August 13th for $30. $30 plus shipping on those. So that was cool. That was very cool. Okay, next. Spirograph. The game was pretty well shot. Pretty well shot. The box was just shot, and so I just pulled all these discs out, and I couldn't help myself. I had to list them. And let's see. So I paid nothing for them. I listed it February 17th, sold August 13th for $8.99. $8.99 plus shipping for those things. That's pretty cool, I think. Next. This is a cassette tape. I had it around for a while, I think. Let's see. I paid $0.25. I listed it December 30th last year. Sold it August 14th for $5.99 plus shipping. $5.99 for that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, next. Mac Tools. I bought this game. Not a game. It's a game. Race set. I bought it at the Goodwill. I forget what I paid for. I think it was $10 for I paid for the whole thing, and I parted it all out. So by the time I got done with all the parts, all the parting out, I actually paid 56 cents for each lot, each item that I ended up listing. So this particular thing, let's see what sold here on this one. This was I didn't write it down, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the cars. Pretty sure it was one of the cars. Maybe not though. But I didn't put it in the listing what it was that sold. So anyway, I paid 56 cents. I made this listing March 26th. Sold this particular item on August 14th for $19.99. I actually got $19.99. That $10 is for some other one that's up right now, but I got $19.99 for the item that sold. And altogether, so far, I've made $100. I'm 3 cents short of $100 as of this sale, but I've sold something out of it since then, so I'm actually over that now. But At this point in time, middle of August, that's where I was at with this. So pretty sure it was a car. Next. And this came out of a Daytona 500 board game. Again, the box was shot. Everything was pretty well shot on the thing. And so I thought, well, I'll just try to sell these pieces out of it. So I wanted to try to get something. I paid $1.99 at Goodwill. I listed it July 4th, sold it August 14th, and I got $10.99. So $10.99 plus shipping for that. So that was good. I'm happy with that. Next. A couple of paperbacks. I really didn't expect these to sell as quickly as they did because it's such a small lot, but and the condition wasn't the best on them, but they did. So they sold actually pretty quickly. I don't know what I paid for them because I've had them for a very, 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 like 10 years or more probably I've had them. So always looking for more of them, and I just never found more. So anyway, I just ended up just listing them. I listed the pair on August 4th, sold them August 14th, and I got $8.99 plus shipping. So I was happy with that. So cool. Next. All right. Cannon jar lid. 23 cents I paid for this one. Listed January 2nd, 2019. That's when I created the original listing, I think. But yeah, so and then this one sold. I had trouble selling the ones with that star kind of pattern on them. I just had trouble selling those. They didn't sell as well as the other ones. It's a regular mouth. Yeah, for some reason they didn't sell as well as some of the other ones I've had, but they did pick up there. They were selling pretty good, but I'm probably getting undercut again right now because I haven't sold any for a bit. So anyway, so yeah, January 2nd, 2019 is when I listed it. Sold August 14th for $7.19 plus $2.99 shipping. Next. This actually sold on TrueGether. I paid $1 for it, and as you can see, the bottom of that box was shot. I don't know what happened to it. If it was just a lot of moisture or what. I think it was just a lot of moisture got to it, but it didn't get to the game. However, the game was not complete. There were some pieces missing to the game. So I figured it'd be a real bear. It was huge. I mean, the box was, I think, 22 by 22, something like that. Big. It was huge. And I actually listed it November 1st, 2019. So it was listed for quite a while. And then it sold on TrueGether for $18.99. So I did get that Stripe, I think. Stripe. But I'll warn you now. I mean, I recently sold something that was paid for by Stripe through Instagram. Somehow they must have been pushing my stuff out to Instagram. TrueGether must have. And the person that bought an item, not this particular one. This one was fine, but another item that I sold on TrueGether more recently. They did a chargeback. They said it was fraud. And I never even, I mean, like, they didn't even notify me. I just happened to get a notification, an email that said the buyer was refunded. There's no seller protection. None on when you use Stripe, just so you know. They have zero seller protection. So forget about it. You know, at least with eBay, you'd be protected. You know, if that kind of thing happened, they'd have your back on that. So, yeah, it wasn't much money, but still, it's just a point that they don't have your back. Oh, they will. Stripe will have your back, but you have to pay for it. You have to. It costs you. It's a tiny percentage, and I probably should do it, but they take a really tiny percentage of all of your sales that you make through Stripe to pay for any possible chargebacks that you have. So, yeah. So I was not aware of that. They didn't make that abundantly clear when I signed up for it. Shame on TrueGether for not making PayPal available to people. It was very disappointing. So, yeah. just a bad experience as a seller on there, as a customer of them. I am a customer of them, and it was a bad experience for me. So I won't recognize, but recommend using Trugether until they get their act right. Yeah. So altogether, everything that I sold cost me $19.20. When you take away the $4.95 on that refund on that one item, I ended up my net sales for the week were $414. So that doesn't include fees or anything like that. So $414. The shipping was, I think, pretty much all. I think I only had one item on there. Yeah, those Harry Potter things that were free shipping, and that was really cheap. So that's it. That's my sales for the week. I hope this was all you expected it to be. I hope you learned something from it, and if not, maybe next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, fourth quarter's coming. Keep listening. Bye-bye.